What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mets Central, and I cannot believe that I'm even getting roped back in, but the Mets win 6-3 over the Pittsburgh Pirates, making them a 500 baseball team again. I'm in disbelief only because of the start, but I'm also not in disbelief because this team's been playing such good baseball lately, and the guts that this team has, it's just like, where has this come from, considering how much we were disgusted and vomiting and ready to explode from a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, I should say. But we're going to talk about everything. Before I do here, leave a like on your way in. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially for Met fans, and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload or go live on the channel next. I do apologize for this going up so late. A lot of hockey coverage tonight. Sorry, I say it every video, but they get the priority for now. The New York Rangers, that is. But I was dialed into this game as much as I physically could be, because how could I not be dialed into this team right now? It's unreal the guts that this team is playing with right now. Like, I am in disbelief. There's not even a lot that happened too, which was crazy, until like the 6th inning, where Adrian Hauser got into some trouble, and then of course Andrew McCutchen, of all people, because for some reason it feels like every time the Mets play against whatever team McCutchen's on, he has to do something. He got an RBI single. Drew Smith had his worst outing probably of the season thus far. He ended up allowing a walk, allowed a hit, to a sacrifice fly, and it was 3-0. And it felt like the game was out of reach, but the Mets said, no. You don't count us out anymore. And that's something that I am loving. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. If this was 2 weeks ago, when it was 3-0, I pretty much feel like this game is wraps. I didn't feel that vibe. I didn't. And maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid a bit too much, but sure enough, in the bottom of the 6th, right then and there, they responded. 2 singles back-to-back from Marte and Lindor. Alonso ends up getting out, and then Beatty gets a single, and then you have a walk there from Alvarez to bring in a run, and then a sacrifice fly because Connor Joe doesn't know how to play baseball. He gets charged with an error there. That made it 3-2. That forces the bullpen to go in, and how about TJ Stewart coming up? I cannot believe that I'm starting to like DJ Stewart right now. I'm honestly not going to lie to you. I cannot believe I'm starting to fall into the trap of liking DJ Stewart. But his clutchness, there's something about that clutch gene to him, and he gets a double, ends up tying the game, I should say. BADER gets hit by a pitch. Unfortunately, they couldn't add on to it. I would have liked for them to pile on there, but unfortunately, that's not the case of what happened. And yeah, I mean, outside of that, you have Brooks Raley come in, and this guy is nails. I was vomiting in the best way possible. Normally, I'm talking about vomiting because of bad things that my teams do disgust me, but Brooks Raley's making me vomit for the ass opposite reason, because his pitching is so disgustingly beautiful. With his sweeper, I just was jaw-dropped. And then you had Ottavino come in, too, after he had a 1-2-3 inning. And it was just beautiful. And then how about the best thing to happen is the 8th inning, because 2 outs and they get a rally. You get Stewart to walk. McNeil, first of all, actually got on during his strikeout because of his strikeout. He got on because of the fact that there was the wild pitch there. So you end up getting 2 aboard. A double steal? The Mets double stealing? I'm not going to complain. And the funniest part about this game to me was, I was texting with my friends. You guys know Matt, who filled in, which shout out to him. Thank you for filling in last time. I apologize I couldn't do the last post game, but Matt, who filled in on the last post game, I'm texting him and Niko, everyone I'm in a group chat with, the co-hosts that are on here. And I said, when BADER popped out for no reason, I'm like, he's really just Juan Lagares like for this team. And they're like, nah, he's got to get the clutch hit to do it. Well, there you go. A clutch double from Harrison Bader to complete his Juan Lagares arc right here. And that made it 5-3. Doesn't do anything. Gets the most random clutch hits when it matters the most. What do you know? And Harrison Bader made it 5-3. I'm in shock. And then you had Chapman get ejected. Beautiful. BADER steals a bag as well. Realizing I forgot to put that on the graphic there. I apologize. And then the Mets add on another run, a fielder's choice, but Brandon Nimmo comes in the score 6-3. You have Diaz come in. It's electric in the ballpark with him coming in, and he ends up shutting the damn door down. Allowed to walk, but he definitely is making things a little scarier than he has in the past. But again, there was going to be rust, and he was not going to replicate that year that he had. So as long as he got the save, which he did, I'm happy. And I'm happy that the Mets have been on fire. You got Marte in the 2-hole, which I was against, but he's looking very good there. He's starting to get hits. You got to roll with it at that point. Lindor, 2 for 4. He didn't look good from the left side again, but the right side. And I was getting annoyed because Martin Perez was freaking chopping them up because a soft tossing lefty is the Mets' biggest kryptonite. Love seeing Beatty in there against a lefty, though. He got a hit too. Love seeing him in the lineup today. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, Alonso goes 0 for 4 against a lefty. What else is new there, unfortunately? But I mean, the way that this lineup has been producing lately, 3 for 10 with runners in scoring position isn't sexy, but they had some clutch hits to them, and the way that they're celebrating when they get these hits, the emotion they're playing with, the fire they're playing with, I love every single bit of it. And then you get to the pitching. Adrian Hauser, I was hoping you could get 6 out of him. He walked the ballpark and had a rough 6th inning, but he was still very solid for the most part. Like, this is the Adrian Hauser deal, and it kind of is what it is, and we got to just deal with it. But he's the 5th starter at the end of the day. This is what it is. And there's going to be a time where he looks so good out there and we're just jaw dropped. Like I said, Drew Smith got into a little bit of trouble, but everybody else in the bullpen was just nails, especially Raley and Ottavino, which Brooks Raley, I'm all for it. All for Brooks Raley. The guy is a dog, and I absolutely love it. But that's really all I got. I apologize for not having like an in-depth recap. I want to get this up because of the fact that it's late enough already, and at some point I gotta get this up. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Met fans. Turn on your notifications so you know when I upload or go live next. I'll see you guys in the next one.